Now, under 3 decades after the war ended, some 2 million people fled Vietnam. In 1975, the United States airlifted more than 2,000 Vietnamese children, brought them to the United States, and Western families adopted them. CCTV's Mark New has insight into Operation Babylift.
At the Presidio in San Francisco, Operation Babylift is being remembered through photos, personal documents, and artifacts that were aboard the planes. One of those flights crashed, killing nearly half of the passengers, including 78 children. Robert Redeker was on that plane.
I'm lucky that I survived it. I was like a really small baby, but I do live life to the fullest. I mean, I make sure that everything is, I'm living the life that I should, happy with no regrets.
They were flying into the unknown alone.
Australian TV reporter and adoptee Kath Turner describes how this photo speaks to her.
They're kids. They don't know what they're going into.
Despite being adopted by a loving Australian family, Kath always felt tremendous pressure to fit in with the majority and so avoided connecting to her Asian roots. As an adult, she's now visited Vietnam more than 10 times and even found her biological mother.
My connection comes and goes. It ebbs and flows. I found an entire family that I'm related to over there, which is extraordinary. But I also have an extraordinary family in Australia.
The national park, the Presidio in San Francisco, where the event is happening, also plays an important role in history. It used to be a military outpost where 1,500 of the airlifted children arrived before being placed with families.
Oh, where we belong.
Singer Laura Price was one of those children, adopted by a U.S. Air Force family.
I really think that this exhibit it's emotional for me because of my mother, but I really feel like it's for people who remember, who are part of it, and they were there because I was just an infant baby.
To come in here and just relive all this is just amazing. I mean, yeah, pretty emotional actually.
What was it like as you grew up within your family, and especially your adopted family?
I am very close to my parents.
Price took part in the dialogue exhibit, where adoptees record conversations with Operation Babylift volunteers like Army medic Lonnie Weissman.
It was my way of giving back to a country that we'd pretty much devastated. And also, it made the sacrifice of the 58,000 whose names on that wall worth it.
Thank you.
40 years on, the healing continues.
That's what it meant.
Mark New, CCTV, San Francisco.